let's pick it right back up, shall we?
Commander, I offer you an honorable trade.
It's good to see that you survived the pool route theft.
I don't know where the hell we are. Alright. We took out that rebel camp. Did we take out all rebel camps? No, there's still one more rebel camp left. Let's take out the last rebel camp. And then that's all rebel camps, rebel campadid, campadamped. And then, well, we go and take on Hefesto. Hefesto Manifesto. I will say, despite the fact that I absolutely hate the water physics in this game, the underwater texture is beautiful. Hey, I'm on. Things are going great. What about for you? Hey, Lloyd, grab. Hey, okay, we got it. Here's a good question on video game UI for people. What do you prefer for a mini-map? Do you prefer an actual, like, map, like, nice little square in a corner? Or do you like what we have in this game, which is, like, the bar, where things get put up there as you get near it?
Rebels. I heard they were in the area. Best way to get rid of them is to take out their leader.
So you do have to admit, it's a nice minimalist design to have the oh, wrong button. To just have a map. Or not to have the map, I mean.
She's here! I've got a shot!
Fuck.
Whoa.
It does take up a little bit amount of space, but for me, it's not enough information. I prefer a ton of information when I have to like play games like this. Oh, fire.
Over there! Eyes on! Ah! Revenge! I can't see her now!
I wanted to blow up some dude. But I almost decided to change my wording to say I wanted to blow some dude. Thought it would be funnier.
To keep me going.
To be honest, in my head, it definitely was funnier.
I will hunt you down.
Judging by that armor, I think I know who's in charge.
Come here, Mr. Leader. I want to stab you in the butt.
Close! I'm close!
I should check them for tags.
Yes, you were. But you weren't close enough.
Tags. I should take them to Duca when I can.
Shouldn't bring any traps you might have set up.
Nothing here!
You'll wish you never tried.
I am the one who armors.
I lost track of her. Where'd you go?
I like poking their faces full of holes with arrows. Problem is, they have gotten smart.
I see her!
And they wear masks. It's a bit harder to hit them in the face when they've got a mask on, I have found.
What?
There we go. I am the one who armors.
You're close, aren't you? I bet you're real close. Ugh.
Welcome back.
I honestly can't believe I missed that shot. She ducked
Found you!
at the literal right second. Ugh. Well, right second for her, wrong second for me.
I think she's gone.
Yeah, I'm gone, don't worry. All I did was get out of your line of sight for like 20 seconds.
You're gonna beg me for a quick death. Ah!
What?
You're in a world of hurt.
How dare. I see your moves.
Outpost won't be causing any more trouble.
Well, that was easy. Alright. Actually, there might be more side missions on the way with, not Gemini. Or did we already do it? No. Tides of Justice? No. No. And it's all the rebel camps that we know of. That's all but one of those things. Not doing that. Yeah. We're not gonna do those. Alright. Now where's the campfire? Alright, it's time to start Operation Butt Munch. AKA munching butt. you know? Oh. Well, poo. This is why I'm not allowed to name the missions. Some people call it immature. Some people call it inappropriate. I just say it's the first words that came to my mouth. Came to mind. Out my mouth.
I'm quite certain that it's a unique situation.
Been out and about, have we?
Been out and about, have we?
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catalo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as
I
it
can't
looked.
say it.
Turns out it really is.
My freaking controller. Everything's falling. It's a talent? Absolutely.
I found out more about the Sons of Prometheus. They definitely have a base. It's a place called First Forge. We just have to find it.
First Forge. All right, that's it then. I know where that is.
Oh, well, that's that
Found
then.
one? A Sons of Prometheus operative?
He was posing as a Delver, but my focus locked onto his. When he saw me coming, he ran. I caught up with him. He tried to crush his focus, but there was still data on it. A bunch of locations and coordinates. One of them was called First Forge. I didn't know what it meant until now.
Nice job.
You know me. Ancient tech expert.
Send me
Nice
those coordinates,
job.
okay?
Now hold on, Aloy. I'm coming with you. Asera's the last of a line of killers that murdered Ursa. And I need to be there when she goes down.
Of course. Send me the location and I'll call you when I'm close.
All right then.
All right. So first we got to get revenge on Ursa. Then we'll do Operation
Remember to
Butt
send me
Bunch.
the coordinates to Asera's base. I'll let you know when I'm close by.
I'm sending him now. I won't let you down.
I know.
Just need to find the right strategy.
Yes, you will.
Forget it. The man is unbeatable at machine strike.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
Kotalo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Interesting.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all of us.
Look, I'm just trying to figure out how to get out of here. I guess we're going to talk to Katala first.
Aloy, are you well?
Hey, Lord.
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
I'm not surprised.
Really?
Why not?
Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that. You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best.
She's like, look,
Anything
we
weird
don't
going
want
on I
to
should know about?
die.
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am Tenakth. I am always ready.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
I'm sure I've said this before, but I'm actually really glad that we are, like, actually putting together, like, excuse me, a team. Because, like, it's cool and all doing Aloy only, but, like, it's also nice being like, hey, I'm not the only one. Hey, hey. First forge is there. That's unknown, but we can go right here. We do want to go north. I thought that we had to go a little bit like west, but no, it's mostly north, so. What I love is the fact that we technically don't have to fight anything anymore if we don't want to. Like, we are max level. And we're not even on endgame yet. Like, doing missions will still give us, like, skill points and shit, but, like, we gain nothing from fighting enemies other than, like, materials. But you gain materials to recover for, the arrows that you lose fighting your enemies. Couple of rocks. So while a level cap is nice to prevent someone from like getting overpowered, it's also a way to prevent players from like engaging in like the numerous battles around the world because you don't have to. Like, I'm sure there's a way to prevent it while also, like, not... I don't know. It's like a tricky line you gotta thread. And those lines are always very, very hard to draw. Because you can become too overpowered, too nonchalant. You can become a lot of different things.
Ready for anything now?
Alright.
Sarah and the Sons of Prometheus are around here somewhere. I better call Erend. Hey, Erend. I'm close to Sarah's base. Think you can join me?
On my way.
On my way.
So, you ready to take down some very nasty Oseram?
First, we have to figure out a way in.
Well, we'll never get in unnoticed.
Your armor. It's almost the same as theirs.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
Hey guys. Keep up the good work.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who caught the Nora Sarah's been looking for, that's who.
Yeah, we don't know you.
Huh.
Close enough.
Well, that went well.
We should do it more often.
Come on. We need to find a Sarah and shut this place down.
It won't be easy to avoid her people in here. But I got my hammer ready.
Just stay low for now and follow my lead.
You got it.
Stay low until I accidentally get cocky and spotted. Is what we mean to say. Whoa! Nope, nobody here.
I guess they're Aloy.
I see them.
Too quiet around here. I'm under attack! Get her! I've got a shot!
Here we go. Bottoms up. Oh, that was messy. Now this is why I came along.
Just go beat her. I'm busy. See?
Aloy, you need this.
I do? You need this! I do?
Let's get to it. You want a taste of this?
Get after them! Over there!
Oh, here. I grabbed it. This'll- Who's next? Take that. Who was that? Aloy, she's injured.
Oh, the house.
Get back! Firing! Hey, Aloy! That's all right, I got this. Take him down. Aloy, for you! Are you sitting this one out? Oops. Someone dropped their helmet. Oh, they weren't expecting that.
Nice.
I'm waiting for you.
We better search.
Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer. Oh! Hit him in the head.
There! We're under attack! The sun will have the last
I'll
word.
just leave it here.
Great shot!
Here we go. You mean to do that?
Get out of there!
Take it like a man.
Nice. Alright. Tied there, errand already?
Just what I need.
Give it to me straight!
This is where we lost sight of her. This is the ground. So search it.
Got it.
I'll find her.
Gets a blood flowing, doesn't it? Go on, shoot it again. It's here when you want it. It's not beer, but it'll do.
These soft welds are in for it now. Yeah! You feel that?
Hey! She's mine! Work together!
You want a taste of this?
Oh! Keep it going!
Get her attention!
They have to be close.
I need help. You aren't winning this battle, you lump.
Engaging target!
They need backup.
All right.
I don't see them. On me!
Close in! Finish that, Nora!
Well,
Aloy!
that weapon's done for.
Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer.
She felt that!
Oh, they weren't expecting that.
Ready! Oh.
Give her another barrage! That'll swing.
Keep them coming. Come on, you softy.
That went deep! Revenge! Hang in there!
Hey, Aloy. You mean to do that? They picked the wrong fight.
Whew. Oh yeah. She is kicking ass. Though we have to go back and take out this other dude.
Gets a blood flow, doesn't it?
Just come out, will you? Give it up!
Hey, just here.
Live long, kill your ass. I'm coming for you next.
I wanted to get a stealth kill, but
You gonna jump? Aloy, for you.
Think that's all. But I don't see a Sarah.
She has to be here somewhere.
no,
I
she
think I saw
doesn't.
some doors in the back.
Let's check them out.
She doesn't has to, but she most likely is to. Okay.
What was that?
It sounded like a tripwire.
Be careful, Aloy. Sarah really likes her booby traps.
And you still like the sound of your own voice, Erin.
She likes boobies?
Sarah.
I was hoping you'd make it this far, Nora.
If my men were as competent as you, I would have wiped out the Karja a long time ago. It's a shame I'll have to kill you.
Oh, I don't think so.
She took out the bridge. We have to find a way through.
Aloy, all right, there's a draft here. It's got to be another path.
Too bad there's no way to get to it.
Yeah, hold that thought.
Guess I was wrong.
I can be handy once in a while.
Didn't realize Aaron was doing something. I assumed I had to swim around and then, like, blow it up from the other side. Because apparently, usually, nobody is
I'll
useful.
check it out as I go.
But nope, Aaron took care of it.
Watch your step!
You okay?
Ow, my face.
When we catch a Sarah. Keep going. Now what are we supposed to do? You know she's leading us into another trap.
We don't have a choice.
Should have thought of that.
Come on.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, back into the drink as we swim around the sink. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Okay.
Tripwires.
The fact that there's a workbench
Machine pens.
and a place for me to restock means we're in for some trouble. Open your stash, Aloy. Thank you. Open area arena. Yep.
You took your sweet time.
We can't let you finish what Dervahl started, Sarah.
This ends here.
Funny. I was about to say the same thing. Get him, boys.
Fight time. Take it down.
I missed! I threaded the needle!
And they went boom. Aloy, over here. Good job I stashed some berries, huh? Give me your back. One to go.
gonna join us? Hey, watch this. Idiot meets hammer.
I gotta wait. Build up.
It's a big ass sword she got.
Can't beat Asaram Forge.
Warrior. You are just a figurehead.
I missed! I threaded the needle!
Let's take him out.
Finish her!
Smash!
Asura, Tanakh, Nora, all should stand against the Karja. You will face justice, Nora.
You need help, Aloy?
You think you can stop me?
You need to be more careful. Aloy, heads up. Gets a blood flow, doesn't it?
I shot between her hairs!
Stop me?
Nope, that was your butt.
Well, that's a few less problems in the world.
Nice. The Sun Scourge. What weapon is that? Oh, it's just a regular hunter bow. Lag! I'll put it up there, though. Alright. Before we go talk to him, we're gonna gather resources.
Save these for when I need it.
Aloy, you always need it. Letter to the Dead.
You okay?
Red raids, and my sister's death, and Sarah's little army. That feels like the bloodshed never ends. And the pain it causes. I hope it's really over this time.
Me too. But you did good.
You
I'm
did good.
serious. We couldn't have stopped this without you.
Well, I'm glad I could help. For once, I guess. Should we head back?
You go on ahead. I'd like to take a look around first. Make sure Sarah didn't leave any more surprises behind.
Okay. I'll see you later, then. By the forge, I could use a drink.
Aaron, when can't you use a drink? By the forge, I could use a drink. Aaron, that is literally all day, every day.
Here I come.
Burp. Oh, I missed. go to the smart campfire now. The one that is literally right next to the door. Alright, we probably need to talk to Aaron again, and then we do story. Or not. Okay.
Aloy, you think we can talk?
Oh, he does want to talk to us.
Hey, I was hoping you'd show up.
I have something.
I have something for you. To commemorate our mission. We did good together.
To commemorate our
We did.
mission. Cool. What did he give us, though?
I need to go.
A weapon?
Whenever you're ready, we'll head out to those cauldrons.
A coil. Cool. Alright, now it's time to begin Operation Hephaestus Molest. Wait, no. No! Do not try to rhyme Hephaestus! Stop it! It does not work the way I want it to. It does not work the way I want it to.
Hello, Aloy.
Hephaestus
Hey,
deletus.
So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Whoops.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini?
Are we?
Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Oh, we got a couple of new things, so...
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable.
Equally
I like
remarkable.
to think of you as 2 miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
Let's not forget about you.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this.
Among friends.
Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons.
Alright. Okay, literally nothing new there.
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
Likely to attract attention.
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen.
Okay, yep.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Rip. Alright, let's Gemini it.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Okay, people. This is very pretty to look at.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working! It's got nowhere to go!
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's purple.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come!
What do we gotta
Four will
fight?
stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it!
Be careful!
Ravager. Oh, motherfucker! Where did you come from? Oh, shit.
Each hit weakens you more.
Oh, okay. We've got ourselves a Ravager. And,
Aloy, you're
Stay back.
Behemoth.
Get back.
All right, Behemoth should be gone.
Over here, you.
Aloy, help!
Aloy, need a hand over here.
Oh, hi. Hi, doggy. It's one behemoth. It's a behemoth. Ah, fuck. Ow. That's cheating. It's an all-terrain kitty cat. Uh-oh. I have to remember there are holes in the floor. Doodaloo-daloo.
That's all done for now. I better check on Beta and Varl.
Dang, I was really hoping for a weapon drop off of that, but whatever. We'll make do.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
Keep her safe.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Deactivate connection. Node 183.
Fuck.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Alright. What kind of skills would be useful for us to level up right now? I mean, none of this. I don't think there's like anything that's gonna be useful for us anymore.
Some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go.
Don't worry. Defenses change materials.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
the power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
I need to get up there, but I don't have a way to get up there just yet. No, I can move that with a pullcaster. It's gonna be like the place to get all of your materials. Okay. Where are we? There we are. I wanted to get that, but we'll wait for the next one.
Just a little longer. Okay. Now how to drive Festus out of here.
There should be a node you can override, near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first.
Nice.
Those machines are in a hurry. Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Festus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Subroutine.
Hut!
Boom.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
So basically, we just have to fight a bajillion alphas, eh? Is that what it is? Just fight all the Apex alphas?
Returning to materials bay cluster 1-1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, it better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed. Safes overloading.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy!
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield. Alright. I need to drive Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it. Machine's weak to fire.
I'm gonna have to deal with alerting one to kill the other. Worthy trade-off. Alright, I'm taking my rocks back. They're my rocks. They are pretty, they are round, and they are rocky.
Intruder detected. Activating countermeasure CX. Giga 9. Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Structural analysis subroutine.
My rocks. I gotta shoot its fire sacks. Like that.
It's burning.
Increase incendiary load by 4%.
Yeah, well, that guy found out the hard way.
That's all of them.
Ooh.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Except for it still built something really big.
You did the heavy lifting.
Refurbish production pods 05922284.
Okay.
Purge imminent. Retreat to construction bay 1.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Festus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is.
Intruder.
I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, baby. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
You are a violation. Okay. Welcome back.
Will be terminated. Deploying priority unit S.
Oh no.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. It finished charging. It's covered in plasma.
Damn. Godzilla!
It got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help. There. It's charging up again.
Oh my god.
Maybe Perch wanted to get it attack. I'm winded.
Ah, motherfucker. I didn't think it was actually ready, so I didn't hold it down. And I threaded the needle. Are you fucking with me, mate? It should not have exploded. Okay, now we have to refight it again. If I hadn't missed, we would have won. Oh well.
Your interference will be terminated. Deploying priority unit S Mark 1.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. There, that did something. my potions can help.
Nope. I literally can't get out of the way!
Water can dampen its attacks.
Alright, it's dead right here.
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Holy shit on a stick, brick.
No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Humans retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Whew.
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
The music is great.
Aloy, look.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed. Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her.
That was spoiled for me about a month ago. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Beta.
Yeah, that was spoiled for me, unfortunately.
Farrell. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me.
Come see me.
In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast? Okay.
Halo's just like, what the fuck is going on? Because, you know, cellular devices like to spy on you. And because I talk about the games I play a lot, it started giving me articles about, you know, Horizon and then blah, blah, blah. And then it was just like, there's a disturbing trend in the Horizon series about key characters dying. So who's gonna die in the third one after we've lost blank and blank? And I'm like, okay, thanks for spoiling who dies in the first game and who died in the second game.
What is this?
Freaking
Just a few
clickbait.
favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world.
It is.
Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the
Tilda
right is a forgery,
sounds familiar.
Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
Venus?
Selene and Endymion.
No.
She's the goddess of the moon.
Tax evasion, basically.
Whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
I mean, yeah, but the problem is, you can only keep so much a secret for so long.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
A boy in a hood.
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune.
They did really good.
And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
With really getting that...
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Cracked feel of old paintings, because, like, it's not going to remain perfect. They didn't even try to make it pristine. Like, you can really see the defects in it, which is really good touch.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde.
Willem van de Velde.
Of his many maritime paintings.
I've never heard of half of these.
I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Yeah, Grandpa, sit down, boomer.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning.
So there was no practical purpose.
Created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
Atlas?
I should move on.
No.
Pulling out her own hair.
Madness?
Out of grief?
No.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Perhaps some breakfast?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
So, what do you think of Tilda?
After everything your people have done? You think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I formed. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down.
Especially so.
There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do.
We.
And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me.
Well, of course.
You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way.
Bravo, by the way.
Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
She's all about those
show
art.
it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
What would you like to know?
Start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information.
She was a shadow broker.
Anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future.
Irresistible.
One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed.
You're an information broker. You knew.
To be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Just one without immortality?
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be, but her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it?
Nope.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Paramount.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience
that is such an ugly outfit
Rembrandt,
and looks so
it would bring something else
uncomfortable.
into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact.
It is
I'll never regret sharing this house with her.
also technical
She
in
needed
nature,
its
kind
shelter
of.
even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came
Right.
back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Such a shame.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you.
Well, of course he does.
That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly.
Not exactly.
It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did
I
you
planned
find
my
Elizabeth?
approach carefully.
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Yeah. Anyway.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
There is another way.
We won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
She is not used to being bossed around. Beta 1000% would have retreated back into here.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of
so many rainbows.
If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise, okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
The Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister.
Between me and my sister.
Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Hey, hey!
Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenat. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
She's just like, whatever.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
It's good to hear your voice, Aloy. Alright.
Driving in.
Aloy, you can 1,000... Thank you. I was going to say, you can grapple or grab that. That is not a hard object for you to grab. Though I guess I could have just used, you know, this.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood. Let's clear this up.
Let's clear this up. Alright. Huh. I wonder if I could have actually gotten here by myself a while ago. And if I had, if I would have even recognized, like, the, massive, like, discovery we would have found. Could I have gotten here myself? Probably. Would I have understood the implications? Most likely not. At the time. Alright, quick save. Quick jump back to base. Jesus, we're far away. By the way, I'd like to point out that Gemini is right... No, Gemini... No, Gemini was... I don't even remember where Cauldron Gemini was. Shadow's Reach... Well, whatever. We're very far away from where it would have been, all the way down there. So.
I figured it'd start snowing soon.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get 1 damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... at least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
Yeah.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
A word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Good. He's like,
Before I do
I'm
anything
tired of
else, I should check on
peeing
Zoe.
of
It sounded
people
important.
dying.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good.
Wow. Good.
I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
I do have that urge to replay this game, though.
Do you think so?
Like the first game and this
I don't
game,
think anyone's
obviously.
ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
But I'll probably do that on my own.
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do.
Or maybe I'll wait and do it all
Are
on
you
stream
okay?
again.
It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Dervahl back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
I mean, there was quite a space between us starting, finishing
you better
Zero
get there
Dawn and
before
starting this
Katala
game.
tries to take
Mostly
on
because
Regala's
I didn't
entire
have a
army by
PS5.
himself. Okay, do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Do my best.
Aloy.
You look busy.
Aloy.
My studies are a good distraction. Especially after Cauldron Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia.
Gone.
And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this. For helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is
Alright.
heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it.
She doesn't have time.
Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanacht. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly.
And deadly.
Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her.
Of course not.
Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
Very true.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment.
That's a good
I
analogy.
wish more Quen could see that. Instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
Their own
I
schemes.
doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Well, that was nice to hear.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
Actually, I would like to top up. Topped up.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would
watch the
simply
sunrise.
sit and watch the sunrise.
More beautiful scenes,
So when
though.
we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
And put it in his seed pouch. Cute.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead...
Shit, he was gonna be a dad.
I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms. And watch the sunrise.
Did they have to make it more sad?
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
It's like this game's all about past regrets half the time. And beating machines.
I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Catallo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
That's stubbornness.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machines. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. But I can tell it meant a lot that you asked for his help.
I wouldn't have been able to track them down if it wasn't for him. We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Aaron and Catallo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Aaron moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
Like an oaf.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets.
She's like, I'm not some blood-crazed Tenakth.
We need to get going.
Unless it's Eric.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regala.
And then fuck him.
You better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
Alright. Hopefully she's done.
Hey, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Sure. Alright,
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her, and so she was willing to share it.
Okay, so there was literally nothing new about this. We already had that conversation. Fuck you, Alva. Anyway. Fabrication. Fabby-wabbication. Fabrication. Doodle-doodle-doo. No cost for that one. Okay.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Did you see Kutalo's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he just crushed me like a grape.
I really think they built up a really good story with this game, you know? Especially, like, they really made the tribes, like, the Tenakth and everything, like, they're so scary and horrifying and everything.
Better head up the mountain.
But also, at the same time, it's just like, you know, they actually have personality. They're not these savages that, like, everyone made them out to be. They're just different. I mean, the Noras are savages. The, you know, it's just, it's weird. It's just, they're different. Yeah? They have different beliefs and different core, followings. You know?
Good. There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly. Got it. Whoa.
We got a burb.
This is it. I'm in the air.
Ooh. I bet we could use this now to get on that last, tall neck. Do a barrel roll!
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
Oh, I had to do that anyway? Cool. Do a barrel roll! So what do you think? Did you expect us to fly like an eagle?
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Just got over it. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Fly up. And forward. Ba, 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 ba. Higher and higher.
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now onto the Grove. Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. Could be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
Welcome back.
Here we go.
Regala's inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
Is that... It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned! Push through!
end of the line, Hakan.
Why doesn't he have his arm
Now
on?
on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine.
That was just for
I
flair.
accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Oh, she put a mask on? Lame. Now I can't headshot her face.
Now use your strength!
Haha. Got her with that boom boom pow.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
What was that noise?
Strike at me!
Damn.
I can keep going.
All will see you for the Karja puppet!
Boom boom pow. I'm pretty sure I'm winning this fight, but like they're showing me losing the fight.
This is where it ends!
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I missed.
I will carve my story into you!
I just kneecapped her. What is this? Skyrim? I used to be Horizoner like you till I took an Aloy arrow to the knee.
On your body! Don't give up the pain! Yep.
What was that squeak?
Fight! Fight until death!
She just teleported. Thank you very much. Excuse me, why is she glowing purple?
Come to me! This is all you are? If you offered your blood, I'd spit it to the soul!
Oh, come on.
You should beg me to end your life! Here, death greets you! You die here and now!
It's no good. Gotta keep up the...
Sonora! Cry tears of salt when they should shed rivers of blood!
I think she dodged that.
The weak.
Ooh, got her in the boobie.
I will rise above!
Nope. Come on. I knew the explosion was coming.
And strike hard!
No!
Your blade is blunt, your courage rusted, your body weak!
No. Thank you. Holy shit on a stick. Oh.
Here I am again, on my knees before bullets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our
You.
rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more
Cowards.
do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Alright. Do we kill her? Do we just contemplate and say it's not easy? Or do we conscript her for another battle? A deadlier battle against a deadlier foe. What do we do? Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. What is the decision? I can pick.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this?
Yes.
My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
You have my word.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
It's probably Silence. No?
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Armor for the battle ahead. Yes.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late.
She is
Tilda,
literally
you there?
done.
I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll
Impressive.
be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Stand up straight, Cavo. Aloy's here. So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Nope.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
Then I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
Very true.
I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting. Another chance to learn about this lost war.
I'm missing just one
More
core.
voices saved. Thank you. Did the Delvers say anything about where to find the recordings?
Only that she found them in ancient flying machines, and that they were sending out some sort of signal.
There is a locator signal from the recording. I can detect it with my relic. It should help me find any more voices that are out there.
Relic.
I hope you find...
And shut down engines 1 and 2. Join you.
So we can actually do several more things now, obviously. We're still missing one last recording. Like, first to fly, like, there's a good handful of things to do, but we're basically at, I'm pretty sure, the last mission. Like, we're missing one recording box, which I believe is from this region? Which could be that right there. Or that. I'm honestly surprised that we don't actually have, because it's supposed to ping when they find the next, when you find a black box. It's supposed to ping you and tell you where the next one is. But we're not getting pinged where the next one is. Which is a little odd to me. It could be that. But due to the fact that we kind of just have the last thing, and due to the fact that my back hurts, I might end the stream here. And we'll beat this game next week. Which is kind of in line with what I wanted, too. So it should give us about an hour of content before we go do the final boss fights. Or, well, last mission. Which should take about 1.5 to 2 hours, most likely. If that. And then maybe I'll try to find the last of the collectibles, too. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what we can get done. But that feels like a good plan for me.
That one's changed too.
Regala didn't stand a chance.
Great show, Aloy.
Oh,
The flame
Yara's
of
here.
the desert now flies on the wings of the Ten.
We'll talk to a couple more people before
Wonders never cease.
Save.
I thought you wanted to stay neutral.
In the end, I decided that if you thought Hekara was worth fighting for, then that was good enough for me.
I'm honored.
The honor is mine.
Quite an entrance, Aloy.
Ateka. I figured I'd see you here.
Of course. The Lowland clan fought for our own today. And like the day Hekara conquered the Grove, we stand victorious. I see the same look in his eyes as I did then. Hope restored. His vision for us endures.
He'll need
Endures.
your continued support, I'm sure.
And he will always have it. Thank you for everything, Aloy.
I have to say, their tattooing, inking, whatever you want to call it, is very beautiful and very intricate.
And so the wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
Will not some legend come to life, Jataka?
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
I wonder what it would have been like, you
I
know.
hope you know what you're doing. Sparing Regala caused this mess to begin with.
So,
The visions are renewed.
Because I'm
Their wisdom.
For the wings of the Ten.
But they're still just half
Your part in today's battle will be recounted for years to come by me and all chaplains who come out.
Yeah.
Walk with honor, champion.
It's just,
Outlander from the cool route.
it's really nice that they really just make this come alive by giving you like more and more like
In the name of the Ten.
I don't know how to say what I want to say, like
Hail Regala's conqueror.
the characters that you interact with and assist with games, side quests actually like impact things, and it's nice.
Thrashing about and Aloy, need to turn in some tags or trade some medals? Maybe you won some from hunting grounds. But if you want to turn in the parts, we need to open the arena. You'll have to talk to Kala.
I found some of the tags you mentioned before.
Good. The squad mates and families of the deceased will be grateful. You must have cleared every outpost in the wilds.
I did.
Looks like we have the enemy on the run. More importantly, our dead can now be bagged and tagged properly, thanks to you.
Bagged and tagged.
May the Ten be with them. Here, these belong to one of the fallen. He left no family behind. But I know he'd be honored to have a true soldier have them.
Thank you. I'll take good care of them. Well, I guess...
Safe travels.
Want to live? Then practice.
Finding those parts, champion.
Actually, some of those materials might be enough to upgrade my stuff,
Your courage serves you well.
which will be for later. But yeah, this is where we're gonna leave it off. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will finish the game next week. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.